Hello, welcome back to Voice of Cards. Oh, controller's working, thank goodness. Controller is working. There we go. I'm gonna push the button a bit harder. Last we left off, we finished up, I think it was chapter 2, with the Azure Maiden, and ending to her story, where she disappeared into a lots of little lights. And what was it?
It appears the sea has undergone a change while you were adventuring with the Azure Maiden.
And what was it? The attendant was pretty happy about it. And we went inside. What's her name? Katie? Katia? I'm really struggling with the names in this game, honestly.
The route to the western seas has opened. Now you can look for a way onto the isle where the Maiden lives.
Into west. Actually did a whole lot to the west, didn't we? Let's just jump right there. To the sea at last. Oh, an enemy. Hello. Welcome. We're in the like shadow waters now at least. Nice. We got a combination attack for these two, right? Oh, maybe it's not equipped. I should double check that while I'm here. Let's see, skills. Thunderstrike, there we go. And it's a 4 gem cost. You know what, let's get rid of try attack. Put that at the end. Okay. I want to try the Thunder Strike out at least. Especially since it's only 4 cost.
Oh, excuse me.
Well, I think we found the island. But we might as well explore around a bit. Just grab some levels.
Fight him off. That's not to all enemies. Okay. What did I replace? I replaced the roll damage, right. Seems like something that might melt a boss. magnificent.
Yeah, it's just big damage. So I feel like for general purpose, the multi-strike is a much better choice. The grand slice. Field conditions, huh?
Ahoy, matey. It's like you...
You feel the breeze. Nope, not that way. This way. Go right up into the corner.
Don't hold back.
Okay, that crab is an issue. Yeah, you charge. That went alright, actually. So, attack plus 4, so 15, minus 13 bits for thunder. I feel like it wouldn't do much to the crab anyway. I could have taken out the harpy. Right, we've fought these giant crabs before, haven't we? And they are really, really strong.
Fortune favors the bold.
Yeah, we'll just grand slice again. You're still up, huh? At least the Thunderbolt should do something to you now. Or enough to you to worry. Yeah. Only did 3. 4 on a crit. Definitely worth the experience though. Damn. Make enemy attacks less likely to hit. Okay, so it gets an evasion up.
And fight.
Yeah, just generate an extra gem. You know what? Let's understrike this lady. Whatever she is. No status ailment. No, she's not weak to it.
Fight is won.
+4 to all allies defense. Was that attack? Sorry. Alright, well that one's done. Good. Wouldn't be weak to water, it should be weak to like holy or something. Yeah, heal up. Heal up for me. We'll get one more attack in. Oof. Ooh, treasure. Good. Good, good, good. Honestly, seeing all these
I don't know what it
cards,
is, but there's just something so...
something makes me want to, think about all these cards makes me want to go back and play Gloomhaven. I haven't played for weeks now. I'm playing D&D and the Avatar RPG. Which is a nice change of pace, it's just... how would you say... Avatar RPG is definitely a bit different. It's a lot less combat focused, for starters. Oof.
magnificent. Magnificent. You did great.
Thanks, game. You're the only one that tells me I do a good job.
Ah, the great open sea.
Well, that looked like a monster. What did I do? Hit it with my sword.
You hurriedly draw your sword and strike the falling object. It turns out, it was a monster. The blow you struck has it disoriented. It immediately dives back into the sea and swims away, leaving behind a scattering of coins.
Hey, that went alright. I'm alright with the scattering of coins. Nope, can't go that way.
Nope. Stop right there.
Another event. Treasure?
A large chest floats in the water before you, no more than an arm's length away.
Grab it. Grab it.
You take hold of the chest and pull the board. When you do, the lid springs open and a glimmer catches your eye. You take a closer look at the glinting objects. Though corroded by seawater, they're undoubtedly coins.
Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. Money. Alright. So this seems to be as far north as we can go. At least at the moment. Damn, I needed 11. Rand slice. Alright, she has like water resist on her. Did one still. I think we're just going to use a basic attack from Baron on the crab. Ooh, still didn't finish it off. Why did that sound so gross?
Congrats.
Ooh.
And fight.
Alright, let's get your attack down. For starters. Could be weak to wind? Maybe. Doesn't appear to be. Lassie, that's her name. Not Katie. Did we get a new weapon for her as well? Now that I think about it. Actually, I want you to groom. Heal her up for me. Deals water damage to all enemies, which is not quite what I'm after. Really. Especially against a crab.
Magnificent.
How do you do with just pure damage? 11. It's not awful. Yeah, just heal him up. The only one who can actually really damage that crab is Baron. Party's up. Decrease light and dark by 5. Perfect. Was that a weapon for her? No, it wasn't. I can't change it out. Not the way I went. Alright, game. And this thing should be weak to wind. Yeah.
You did great. Oh, yeah, you can...
It's so annoying how do I put this? The cards are off-center
Fight him off.
on the overworld, but not on the like dungeon tiles. That would do it to all enemies, huh? Alright. Nice. Good job, Baron. Deal damage, inflict random ailment on target if roll is 4 or more. That's a strange one. Alright, well, we've gone far enough that way for my liking. Well, we know what to do with this. Let's hit it with a sword, since it's a monster. And 100 gold. Very cool. I must have enough money for one of those 8k items from the Azure Maiden village shop. Ah, shipwreck. That's what I want.
You discover a shipwreck. You climb aboard and begin searching for anything useful. When you return to your vessel, the shipwreck sinks silently into the sea.
Oh, saw something come out. Catch it. As a fish. Knew it wasn't a monster that time. Okay. Well, we've cleared out this area, at least.
Your journey across the sea has taken you to the West Isle. On the West Isle, you will hear the tale of a maiden in red.
Way anchor? Hell yeah.
Very well then. Prepare to go ashore. The West Isle's parched, russet-colored expanse greets you. The bones of weaker travelers strewn about it, as both welcome and warning. You dock your ship at the pier and set foot ashore.
Bye-bye, bonfire.
Vlad takes a deep bow in the direction of the bonfire, as if thanking it for safely delivering everyone to land. You consult your navigation map once more to confirm your location, and resolve to head through the gorge toward Hero's Dominion.
Hero's Dominion. Cool. Alright, let's do a safety save while we're here. Nothing hurts from rotating some saves. Damn, look at that character art. Something tells me they would be weak to water.
Hope you win.
Maybe? Random ailment, huh? Poison, that's a good start. Defense down. Alright. Pretty sure both of these are weak to fire, but we don't have fire. Oh, they're weak to wind. It's good to know. On the off chance it's weak to thunder. It's not. Might as well heal him up. Just gonna hit it anyway. Either the card looks all crinkled and crumpled when its defense is down. Looks like the Pokemon Mew card I have in my wallet that I've been carrying around for... When did that movie air? 2001? Over 20 years now. Okay, it's a mountain. Those movies are getting re-released, right? Gold times 2.
Fight.
Oh yeah. Get attack down on you. Ooh. He's only got 5 defense. And he's weak to water. Okay. Oh yeah, double gold. Blue fungo. Ooh,
Laddie
lament.
appears to have found something on the roadside. You look where she is pointing and spot a small drawstring pouch lying on the ground. Inside the pouch is a simple but beautiful necklace. Laddie's eyes light up at the sight of it.
What will I do? You can wear
You
it.
gently place the necklace around Laddie's neck. Though she initially looks confused, when you say, "It looks nice on you," her cheeks flush slightly and she smiles.
Aww. Let's see. Well, we've got a little peninsula over here. Oh, you dodged. How dare you? Oh, it is like just mold on it, isn't it? It is gross. Why are my cards not in mint condition? Ooh. Deal damage, inflict paralysis if roll is 4 or greater. Cool. I don't dislike that. That's not what I want. This. Baron, why do you get so many? Yeah, it's not worth it to get Thunderstrike, honestly. Not at the moment. Marty, you don't have anything sitting by, do you? Ah, you can also take Thunderstrike. Cure target of all status ailments. Maybe? Oh, that's good if we have bad status ailments. Don't really need the combination attacks at the moment. And there's nothing else for lack. Just... Oh, gold. Very good. Wonder why the sand's red.
Show 'em what you got.
Iron, I guess. Poke. Who knows, we might get like a paralysis off one. But crush it anyway. Goblin story unlocked. A lot of mountains here.
A bizarre rock appeared. It seems primed to explode. The bizarre rock transformed into an aqua rock. The only way out of this fight is through it.
I remember these enemies from the first game. I think they have like really high defense. Yep, they sure do. So if we can't get a poison on it or something. Okay, they're weak to bolt, which isn't particularly great. But if it's paralyzed, it can't hit me. And you heal yourself real quick. I'm just gonna have to keep bonking it. Do minimum 1 damage each time. This is where the
Fortune favors the bold.
Deal damage equal to roll will come in handy. Oh, it's weak to thunder like that as well. Okay, interesting. This really is just like a canyon path. Alright, charge. That's down. Trying to remember which goblin actually went. I'm pretty sure it was honestly. He's probably gonna go next. Yeah, he is. It's an alright health pool. Just at the moment.
Good work.
Umbral Goblin.
You make your way through the gorge, its walls of russet stone towering above you. It too is littered with the bones of fallen warriors and their sand-blasted blades. Unnerved, you steal only brief glances at them as you charge ahead. But you notice Laddie regards them with a certain sadness. No one says a word for quite some time. Isn't that the Dominion? Lack chirps from its resting place in Laddie's hood, breaking the silence. Indeed, the gorge gives way to a large basin, at the center of which presumably lies Hero's Dominion. Laddie wipes the sweat from her brow and shuffles toward a nearby rock to sit down. Stop! That's a monster, you shout. Too late to prevent it from attacking poor Laddie. In one swift blow, a wild-eyed boy strikes the monster down. You all right? He barks, turning to Laddie. Unfortunately, it seems the enemy was not alone. More of them appear behind you, closing in fast.
Oh,
a man's
yeah,
voice emerges from the helmet and suit of armor before you. Those worthy of being Maiden must never let their guard down, Lavia, it chides.
Look at that. Armor.
I know, Gladio. I know, the boy grimaces. What luck. It appears you bumped into the Crimson Maiden completely by chance. Which would make this Gladio fellow, in all the armor, the Crimson Attendant.
Hell yeah, he is. Look at him. He's so heavily armored. So cool.
This is all terribly convenient.
It is convenient. How will you address them? Thanks for saving
You thank the duo for saving Laddie, and explain that you will have need of the Maiden's relic, if they'd be so kind as to lend it to you. The Crimson Maiden appears startled by your sudden request. Apologies, but we're in a hurry, he says curtly. Apparently, a foul beast the Dominion uses for blood sport has escaped, and it has fallen to the Crimson Maiden to recapture it. Unwilling to let these two out of your sight after such a fortuitous meeting, you agree to help them track the beast down.
Welcome to the party. Oops, I actually skipped over that. The West Isle for the monster. Okay.
This must be a stela of the Isle's guardian spirit.
Oh, that's a skeleton with like 2 Vajra, a mace, and just a hand. An event.
A thief appears. The brigand points at Laddie's simple necklace and yells, "Give that back." He continues, insisting in a rather courteous tone. That necklace was something I stole from an accessory shop in Hero's Dominion. As the thief would have you believe, he pilfered the bauble from the shop and then dropped it in the midst of his escape. He's been looking for it ever since. He grabs for it and tries to wrench it off Laddie's throat. You've no choice but to fight to defend your ally.
Man, just really came straight at me, huh? Zero
And
chill.
fight.
Well, I'm going to paralyze you to see what these other guys can do. Or I can just kill you outright. Holy shit. What can you do, you two? Well, you do fire damage. Slice. Deal attack plus 20 if roll is greater than 5. Attack plus 4. Fire all enemies. 25 fire damage if roll is 3 or greater. Cool. It does cost 6 though. Add to its own defense. All enemies' attention until next action is taken. Attack plus 4 damage. Inflict defense down. Yeah, one's a tank, one's a fire user as a swordsman, and also just
You look down at the thief, splayed
swordsman.
flat on the ground, and say a few words of admonishment. If you take anything away from this, let it be that you should stop plying the pilfering trade. The brigand seems to regret what he's done, and cries back, "Please listen. I want to return the stolen necklace to the shop I took it from."
I don't believe you.
Honeyed words alone will not let you trust this wayward larcener. You choose not to hand over the necklace. However, the thief does not give up. Practically bawling at this point, he makes a tear-filled appeal. "I just want to make up for the wrongs I've done."
It's going to make me give the necklace, right? Alright, come on now. Fine. No, let's just keep denying him for a bit.
You believe the thief's tears of regret are genuine, so you take the simple necklace from Laddie and hand it over. The thief bows his head deeply, and then heads off in the direction of Hero's Dominion.
Uh-huh.
You happen to look down and spot a dingy charm on the ground. It seems the thief dropped it as he left. On the back of the charm is a child's writing. "Daddy, do your best at work." Kind of prone to dropping things, isn't he, you utter, somewhat flabbergasted, as you slip the charm into your pack.
An enemy appears. Is it the enemy I'm after?
Show him what you got.
Nope. This guy was weak to water, right? Well, he won't even get a chance to attack, that's fine. Oh man, he could be... oh. I was going to say he could be anywhere, but he's over there. There's a few of these monsters around. Wouldn't mind just stopping in though. Want to get some armor and equipment and such. An arena.
The woman's eyes dart between you as she scribbles something in her notebook. She who controls the information controls the fight, she says, before asking how powerful you are. To hear this man tell it, the last maiden was a proper hero of war. Compared to her, well, he trails off as a heavy sigh of disapproval forces its way out of him.
Sounds like we may have to
The Maiden's
do a
shrine
bunch of
yet
gladiator
stands,
fights, yeah.
though you think it looks rather forlorn. Clearly, it has been neglected in favor of the arena. Watch yourself. Folks around here will use any excuse to start a fight, the woman warns you. You can't help but notice the glint of a knife in her belt. Apparently, battles with captured monsters in the arena are quite the spectacle. There is one ferocious beast, she explains, that has vanquished every warrior to have challenged it. The man stands stock still.
Damn, he looks cool.
Silently praying over those whose lives were lost in the arena this day.
I like the way he looks. Reminds me of
You
Cassius.
stepped on my foot, the man says, squaring up to you mere inches from your face. You have no memory of stepping on anything even vaguely foot-like. You apologize profusely, hoping to avoid any trouble. "Aw, we were supposed to duke it out," he says, clearly disappointed. "I'm gonna apprentice with the attendant," the man boasts. He drops to the ground and manages a mere 5 push-ups before collapsing in exhaustion.
Good luck, dude.
The innkeeper challenges you to an arm wrestling match in lieu of any greeting. She then informs you that strong warriors such as yourself get to rent rooms free of charge. You and your party can stay however often you'd like. As you walk away, you're fairly certain you hear her bitterly complaining that she's yet to win a single match, and that her business is doomed.
Lady, shouldn't you maybe not rely on arm wrestling then? Hey, lady. Lady? Alright, armor. See, that keeps the same damage while also increasing speed and defense. I'd rather have the sword on Baron, to be honest. Oh, my money. Could give him a bit of defense as well while we're at it. A bit slower, but that's fine as well. There's some gold stuff to sell, right? Right, we can leave there. Let's check out the accessory shop. Alright.
Upon entering the shop, Laddie looks surprised and points at something. Following her gesture, you spy the familiar sight of the simple necklace. The owner explains that this necklace had been stolen, but then, wonder of wonders, the very miscreant who made off with it later returned it himself. Suddenly, from the back of the shop, said miscreant shows himself. The one-time thief bows his head self-consciously. Evidently, the owner took a shine to the honest thief and offered him a job working in the shop. You remove the dingy charm from your pack and hand it to the man. Taking it in hand, he is so overcome with joy that he begins to weep. As it turns out, the charm was a gift from his beloved child. He had been searching for it all this time. He grips the cherished charm tightly, explaining, "I only ever stole to put food on the table for my child." The shop owner proffers something to you, calling it a thank you for helping him meet a man with such an honest heart.
Ooh, one extra gem at the start of battle. That's pretty good, actually. I guess he was an honest guy then. I guess. Speed. Protects against water. I do like the defense up on him. Yeah, you've not got anything on at the moment. How about you take the gemstone ring and you take the numbstay ring. Give you a bit more speed. Get that defense boost at the start of battle up quickly for him, or at least the taunt anyway. But let's also look at what else she sells. Protects against poison. It's against curse. Increases crit chance. Damn, look at the size of those tits. Damn, dude. Must be proud. Yeah, we'll buy 2 of those. Buy 2 of these. Just in case we need to ever actually use these. And there's I remember in the first game they came across oh, these are good. Generate 3 gems, that's also good. They are also for random events out in the field as well. It's like, oh, you've come across a goblin who looks sick.
A gate stands tall before you, marred here and there by deep gouges and scratch marks. You reckon the monsters for the arena battles are kept within.
Okay. Alright, let's check out the arena as well. What's going on here?
The man eagerly awaits his turn in the ring. My quarrel is not with humans, he says gravely. You take that to mean he'll only be fighting monsters out there. We need the money. The kids have to eat, the woman says to herself, seeming ready to put her life on the line to win. No, no, I forgot my salve, the man yells in a panic.
Sev? Not Self?
A sudden calm washes over him. Oh, wait, there was a merchant back in the vestibule. What an emotional ride this man's life must be. I'm not taking registrations now, the receptionist says flatly.
Alright, and we won't be able to go through the door. Alright, let's go chase down these monsters then. First up, a goblin.
You find a beast lurking in the shadows of the valley, but it does not appear to be the one that the Crimson Maiden is searching for. It glares at you. Seems you're not getting out of this without a fight.
That's fine. We'll kick its ass.
And fight.
Yeah, how about we stun you? Miss. What do you mean, miss? Alright, charge up then. Oof, you got it pretty hard, huh? Yeah, we'll focus down him since it's got lower health. Hey, it's weak to wind. Good.
Fortune favors the bold.
It do favor bold. Heal him up at least.
Magnificent.
It's 5 or greater. Hey, nice. Cool. Damn, that's a bunch of experience. It's good experience.
Your stance keeps slipping. Gladio hisses at Lavia as soon as the final blow's been struck. Sorry, Lavia shoots back and resumes scanning the area for monsters.
Seems like a hard taskmaster.
You find a beast huddled in a small burrow in the rock wall, but it does not appear to be the one that the Crimson Maiden is searching for. Nevertheless, it is not happy to have an intruder in its home and attacks. The party readies for battle. And fight.
Oh, damn. Should be weak thunder, right? Oh, you are, but you're still strong. Five or greater is 60%.
Excellent.
At least it couldn't do much. Actually, we're all pretty good. Hit him for the old thunder.
Magnificent.
Heals at the end of battle. I see. Actually, I should check out their abilities as well. Abilities. Slightly increase the chance of landing a crit strike. Decrease water by 5. Cover 4 HP after combat ends, and fireproof.
You find a beast and immediately raise your sword to it, but it does not so much as flinch. Upon further inspection, it looks like a falling rock or something has crushed the poor creature's life right out of it. It's dead, Lavia says flatly. Lack and Laddie suddenly exhale, hands pressed to their chests in relief. Gladio, sensing an imminent threat, tells everyone to be on their guard. The clanking of heavy chains precedes the appearance of a massive beast.
Nice.
Blood drips from the iron hammers clutched in its fists. The party grips their own weapons ever tighter, fighting their own looming sense of fear.
That's a really cool Minotaur design, honestly. I like it a lot. I like the tail.
Show 'em what you got.
Defense up to everybody. Cool. Let me guess. You're going to be immune to paralysis. Resist. Yep. Nope, not that time. Imagine he's not weak to fire, but I guess we can try. No. Alright, Letty. You should heal him up. Weak to wind by any chance? Could be weak to water, but it's also really expensive. Alright, its defense is up, now it can provoke. All attacks will land. Good. You provoke and you bisecting blade. I don't like that. Don't have anything to decrease attack, do we? Oh, they have different shit. Okay. Let's go with bisecting blade. I didn't realize they were two both different. That's fine. We can deal with that. I see. Leveled up. You didn't get anything. When will you get an attack up?
The Maiden launches one last attack as his attendant strikes the beast with the pommel of his sword. At last, the feral fiend falls silent. Lack and Laddie break out into a round of applause, which Lavia greets with a smile and a playful swipe of his nose. "We're not done," Gladio reminds the party. He binds the beast in chains, hoists it up with one hand, and carries it back toward the Dominion.
Strong.
You never did get to ask about the Maiden's relic in the end. You follow them back to Hero's Dominion in hopes of rectifying that oversight.
You captured a monster. The relic is reacting to Livia's bravery. Off we go to Hero's Dominion then. Yeah, let's find out what's happening here.
Hero's Dominion. A place so renowned, stories of it reached you across the vast sea. The cries of powerful warriors pierce the air, though it's impossible to tell if they're cries of joy or pain. Livia informs you that the Dominion attracts all manner of warriors who long to prove their strength in battle. There are even more than usual, he says, thanks to the tournament that's due to begin soon. The party makes their way to the arena, eager to return the captured monster to its cage.
To the arena. In we go. Gladio
drops the monster in front of the reception desk with a wet, meaty thud.
Meaty, huh?
I felled it, Livia says without hesitation. I expected nothing less, the man behind the desk says with a hearty laugh. It quickly becomes clear, however, that this compliment was intended for Gladio. Livia chafes, but at least the beast has been returned. The party makes its way back out of the arena.
And leave? Already?
What's a runt like you come to the arena for? The warriors sneer in Livia's direction. His blood clearly boiling. Livia spins around on a heel and raises his fist. Say that one more time, he shouts. Fists raised and eyes locked. You can see they'll come to blows any second now. You reckon Livia's no match for his opponent and decide to intervene on his behalf.
Okay. Talk to Lady. Don't get yourself hurt, Lady's eyes seem to say. Call out the warrior there. Throws a flurry of fists your way. Yeah, hit first, hit hard. That's how you want to fight.
You rear back, your muscles tightening as you throw your whole body into a devastating punch. Unfortunately, the warrior saw it coming and handily counters. Enough, Gladio barks by way of intervention.
Can't do anything without your handler, can you? Weaklings like you don't belong in the Dominion.
Despite picking the fight in the first place, the warriors show no interest in going up against the attendant. They slink off, complaining bitterly as they do so. By all accounts, Livia endures rather crude treatment, despite being a maiden. You snap out of your thoughts when Gladio turns and thanks you for aiding in the monster's capture. He tells Livia to show you to the inn, as if to suggest everyone could use a rest after that fight, and takes his leave.
Radio's gone, huh?
You arrive at the inn, eager to rest. You mention to Livia once more what brings you to the West Isle. You speak of the current state of Omega Isle, and how the Maiden's relics are key to saving the island. Livia hears your tale in full, only to politely decline your entreaty.
Oh.
He pauses for a moment, lost in thought. I'm not the Maiden, he confesses rather abruptly.
You're not? And why do you have the relic?
Helpfully explains that since Livia is not an official Maiden, his relic is no more than an ordinary weapon, and therefore of no help to Laddie.
You're not?
He explains that while it's true he was born into a long line of maidens, he has not been recognized as the Maiden on account of being a man.
Uh-huh.
That his mother, the previous Maiden, fell in battle, and he has simply been named as Maiden to fill the role in the interim. Livia, his confession complete, bids you farewell, and walks off. Clearly, the Maiden's circumstances are as varied as the islands on which they live.
Crimson allies sought power enough to secure her legacy. Not a whole lot you can do about that. That night. Speak with your compatriots at the inn.
Black floats in the air, its mouth gently opening and closing. You presume it to be asleep. You lift your hands close to its ear and clap once, with vigor. Explosions! Help! We're all gonna die! It shrieks, shooting even further into the air.
Don't bully the sock bucket, Baron.
Laddie sits in the chair, head bobbing in a desperate, if futile, struggle against sleep. She's no doubt exhausted from all the fighting. Everyone is plainly spent from a day of fighting. The time has come for rest. Enter the Maiden's match with me, Livia blurts out nonsensically, barreling into your room.
Oh, you respond to Livia's request. What's the Maiden's match?
It's a special tournament, and it starts soon, Livia explains breathlessly. As it happens, they'll select the next Maiden from the winners. A fitting festival for the might-obsessed hero's dominion, you think. But will they actually recognize Livia as the next Maiden if he wins?
And do what?
Livia says he simply wants to win the tournament and gaze smugly at all the people who've called him weak over the years. You think back on how the citizens of the Dominion treat Livia. How hard he works at a dangerous occupation, yet receives no respect for it. You can hear the pain of it in his voice every time he speaks. All right, it's a deal, you say. Besides, fighting people from all sorts of different places sounds like fun. When does it, you begin? But Livia cuts you off with an excited, tomorrow.
Tomorrow! Yippee! The next morning.
The sun is dazzling on this, the morning of the tournament. The clanking of blades echoes all around you. Let's get to reception quick, Livia chirps as he joins you en route to the arena.
Alright, I want to change out Baron's abilities or skills. swap out air thrust for tri-attack. Oops. No, I want to leave. There we go. Got to use the right stick. Alright, if we just get thrown straight into fights, then the safety save.
Here to pick up a few scars? The man behind the desk asks with a smirk. He begins explaining the rules of the Maiden's match. Participants register in pairs, taking on the roles of maiden and attendant as they fight. Once you're registered, you can go wait in the vestibule, the man explains, gesturing at the far door. What do you think you're doing? The crimson attendant's voice stops you in your tracks. Let's go, Lavia says as he runs through the door, perhaps presuming that Gladio has no business dictating what he can and cannot enter. Immature brat, Gladio sighs, his helmet hiding his expression from view. Even so, you detect a note of worry rather than fury in his voice.
Check in with your compatriots in the vestibule and prepare for the battle ahead.
I'll go easy on you, the woman says, brimming with confidence.
What are you? Buy. What are you selling? Just healing items, right? Yeah, you are. That's what you are. Okay.
The man's knees knock together. You reach out to him, concerned. Don't mind me. This is all excitement, he barks, sweating. We'll show 'em all, Lavia shouts, psyching himself up for the fight.
That's the spirit. First round is about to begin. All warriors to the
The
battlefield.
ringleader's voice echoes off the stone walls of the lobby. Onward to battle. Laddie seems to be in good spirits. You imagine she'd say, "This ought to be fun." "You know we're going to fight, don't you?" you ask. Laddie turns pale. Clearly, she misunderstood what kind of tournament this was.
Letty. Alright, let's kick some ass. Wanna fight? On the west side, we have some warriors from another land, eager to earn the title of Maiden. On the east side, a band of warriors with our weak Maiden, the pride of the Isle, at its centre. There'll be no aid for you if you get hurt, mind. Prove your worth to the Crimson Spirit. Let the first battle begin.
Jerks what you can do.
All allies and enemies take 3 damage. Cool, great. Ah, you're a healer. Alright. Everybody gets attack up. Let's take you out. As long as the healer's gone. This man seems to be from the South Isle. Good job, Baron. Unbelievable, our weak maiden's troop has done it. How long will fortune smile upon them, I wonder?
Levia wipes the sweat from his brow as you approach. You greet him, and he leaps back with a yelp. "Don't sneak up on me like that," he snaps, with no small amount of embarrassment. Ah, youth. Awkward youth.
Aw, he's so young. Alright, second round's about to begin.
Laddie can hardly contain her excitement at having won. You can tell because she's looking up at the sky, furiously punching the air above her head.
Aw, why are you so cute, Lottie? Alright, let's go kick some ass again. On the west side, our own battle-tested soldiers' victory is all but assured, they tell us. On the east side, the lucky victors of the previous match starring our very own Maiden. There's still time to run, you know. Prove your worth to the Crimson Spirit. Let the second battle begin. Alright. Attack +4 to all enemies. Yeah, I figured you would have a heal on you. At least you're healing yourself and not anybody else. And we should be able to get a, what's that, Grand Cut? Grand Cross? Grand Cut. Off on Baron's next turn. Ooh, that's the good stuff. Not for, him though. Don't like that. Grand Slice. We'll just have to eat a 26 attack from somebody. That's that guy down. We might be able to paralyze him with Baron. He buffed himself again, but why? Why would he do that? You fool.
Magnificent. You did great.
I did do great. Thank you for noticing. The weak Maiden's team continues their steady advance. Surely their luck has run out by now.
Buckle up, Buttercup. Lack shouts for some reason at Laddie, who is drained from the consecutive battles.
Oh, she's sleepy.
If we win this next fight, that's it, Lavia says in quiet awe. Let's wipe those smug looks off everyone's faces, you say by way of encouragement. Yeah, Lavia shouts in response. The ringleader announces the final battle. There's no turning back now.
Alright, just in case. I have a feeling they'll throw, like, Gladios at us or something. Into the arena battlefield? Yeah. Get in there. Yep, there he is.
Who else should be waiting for you in the final round but the Crimson Attendant? Despite this being a team event, he's battled his way to the final round all by himself. Do your worst, he bellows, striking an intimidating pose. Don't need to tell me twice, Lavia barks back, gripping his sword for dear life and fixing his gaze upon his attendant. This fight won't be anything like the others.
Prove your spirit to the Crimson. Prove your worth to the Crimson Spirit. Let the final battle begin. Gain 1 gem. That's cool. I like that. Alright, can we paralyze him? The answer is no, but can we? No. Ooh, that was a good buff. He's pretty strong against fire, if memory serves. His defense is actually really, really high. Ooh, just one. Not great. Yeah, only did 1 damage. heal him up. Oh, that's a miss. That's a lot of damage. Okay, if he gets 8 and 3... No, just do a basic stab. You do a heal. You try for the bisecting blades again. Oh, bad rolls. That's appreciated. It also did it to him as well, of course. Yeah, just safety restore him.
Magnificent.
It's a good crit. His defense is up, let's not bother attacking him, so we'll just generate gems. Attacks up. Okay, needs 2 for bisecting blades, I think. So we do have enough just to heal once. Hey, good roll. Good. Oh.
The powerful attendant bears down with all his might, but Levia holds firm. As the pair struggle, a section of the arena wall suddenly blows apart. A familiar beast emerges from the dust and the rubble. One you swear you saw in chains but a day ago. Whipped into a frenzy, the beast whirls a hammer over its head and charges you.
Don't you interrupt my battle. Oh cool, it's stronger this time. It's not going to let me stun it, is it? Yeah, no. +4 is decent. Get that attack up. mean, we have attack up, we might as well just keep using it. And attack up again. It's actually a scary amount of attack up, isn't it? I want to see their combo attack. No, we are attack up, so we might as well go for it. Whose HP are you halving? Is that okay? It's not awful. Southern Cross. Keep up with the consistent attack. You do a heal. You hit it with a fire attack now. That was good. That was damn good. You had no idea the maidens and their attendants were so powerful.
It has been a brutal struggle. The beast's knees buckle ever so briefly. There, time for our special attack. The Crimson Maiden and his attendant bellow in unison.
Oh, it actually gives me the option to do Southern Cross, even though I just did it.
The Crimson Maiden and his stalwart attendant's attack slays the beast.
Nice.
Gladio at last acknowledges the strength hidden within Levia and recognizes him as an equal. Use that strength to fulfill your destiny, Gladio says with the air of a proud father seeing his own son off on an adventure.
Damn, he's an old dude. He's got the scars and everything.
Levia prepares to address the raucous crowd. He places a hand to his chest, gathers himself for a moment, and begins his speech. He tells of his history with Gladio, who trained him ever since he was a young boy, and raised him in place of his departed mother. Gladio taught him the true meaning of strength, so he could one day fulfill the maiden's destiny. He molded Levia into a strong young man from an immature boy. And now that his strength has been universally recognized, Levia tells the crowd it is time to reveal a truth that he has kept well hidden. Levia is in fact
Shocking.
a woman, and thus the rightful successor to the Crimson Maiden. I, Levia, swear to protect this land as its rightful maiden. She raises her relic to the sky. It begins to shine with a light to rival the sun overhead. Levia, the Crimson Maiden by name and birthright, basks in the glory her people rain down upon her. Her small frame shows no sign of buckling under the immense responsibility that is now upon her. At last, she looks ready. Livia is mobbed by a heaving crowd of admirers. Seeing as they're bound to keep her busy for some time, and surmising that there will be other opportunities to borrow the relic, you decide to depart Hero's Dominion.
You thought, well, leave Hero's Dominion with your head held high.
You bid the Dominion farewell as the sun dyes the sky a deep red in celebration of the Maiden's victory.
Where do you think you're going without saying goodbye?
The voice belongs to none other than the Crimson Maiden herself,
Oh, it's a nice shawl.
of the West Isle. She approaches you, serene and calm as can be. Who is this person? Was the belligerence and bravado all an act? A lie? Is there a difference? Acknowledging your friendship forged in the crucible of battle, she hands the Maiden's relic to Laddie, on the condition that should she become a Maiden, Laddie must visit the Dominion and return the relic.
If I can do it, you can do it. Go get him, Laddie.
Livia gives a hearty wave as you push off from shore. Why would the Crimson Maiden, whose biggest wish has just come true, be crying? No, no, no. Her face must be catching the light of the setting sun. Yes, that's why her eyes look so red.
Crimson Memories relic. Maybe she's like instantly going to be sacrificed. Wait, that's it? That's it? Okay. That was a bit more straightforward than I was kind of expecting. It's possible to customize the appearance of certain game elements, such as your avatar dice, the card design, by selecting Customize. Okay. Further customization options can be unlocked by completing certain conditions within the game or purchasing add-on content, build a collection, yada yada. Suit your tastes. I will not buy DLC. Double heal. Cool, that's a cool skill. I like
Laddie
that.
gazes out at the horizon from the deck of the ship as it rolls over the waves. The Crimson Maiden became a maiden in the end. You reckon Laddie's thinking about that journey and what it means for her. Laddie takes out her book and scribbles something inside, which she then shows to you.
Let's go back to Omega Village.
Apparently, Laddie's mother was the previous maiden of the village. There might be some clues as to how to become a maiden in the personal effects she left behind. Her proposal is as big as her handwriting is small. You nod firmly and cut the rudder in the direction of Omega Isle.
Alright, back we go then.
Black claps you on the shoulder, saying, "You could do with a rest here and there yourself." It then starts to chant some kind of spell.
Hithery, thithery, there, here, this way and that.
Black casts a spell on the ship, and suddenly, the sails unfurl and the wheel begins to turn without any assistance. It explains that your ship can now travel to any island you've already visited on its own. You've never seen Lack look so smug with itself.
And that's saying something. Now freely move to any island you have already visited when docked at an island pier. Go to Omega Isle. And that is where I'm going to call it for today. Yeah, save over that one. That's fine. Thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow for Baldur's Gate? Right? Yeah, Baldur's Gate 2. Bye bye.